Welcome back to the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is AJ. This is the number one podcast you never heard of.
My name's Walker Agent Annie Rex Smith.
If you ain't laughing, you ain't living. Walker, what does that mean?
I don't know. So what's up, boys? It's been a while since we've done a podcast. Like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
I have missed you guys, man.
I've missed you too, AJ. You've been out in North Carolina, bro. Where you been at?
Where you been at?
I've been all over the map. I hit the road to Michigan on a road trip.
Hey, shout out Michigan. Don't forget to say that.
Shout out to Michigan.
Where specifically?
I almost forgot. Shout out to Jackson, Michigan. I'm kind of fake for this. I only went to Jackson for an hour in 4 days.
That's just wild.
Damn.
All my people have just moved out of the city and they all live other places. So Jackson was just I made it there. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't stay there for that long. I was in. I saw my people and got out.
34% of our listening base, our fan base, our supporter base is from Jackson, America. And that's how long you went there to show your love for them?
I've really come around, I used to be a hater, but they've really shown out. I'm a big fan of all the fine folks up there in Jackson.
Not this. I think it's kind of bullshit.
Now that this scumbag's out of there, I think it's a good enough place to live.
The streets have cleaned up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. They got they drained the swamp, you could say.
They got the riffraff out of there.
I think the fame's getting to my head.
Oh no!
I didn't even go.
Was it the pixelated shades?
That explains the sunglasses.
I'm like, Jackson. I'll go, but I ain't about to be staying for real.
His fucking pop filter was leaning.
Oh, was it?
It was leaned over.
Let me get something out of the way.
Please do.
On the last podcast, I mentioned segregation, and I was trying to lead into a different whole point. I'm reading this book right now, and it was talking about Black Wall Street and how it was segregated, but it was really good until white people came in and firebombed it and all that stuff. I was trying to make a larger point. It just didn't go over well. But I have something that's going to redeem me.
Oh, God. We'll be the judge of that, Walker.
So, Austin, you've heard this. AJ, words are often used to convey meaning, as you know. And oftentimes, scarier words are attributed to something if they want to seem scarier. For example, the abort one. That's a scary word that's attributed to something.
Right.
I think one of the problems with trans acceptance is, some of these words are scary and some of the terms are scary, like bottom surgery. So I think trans women should co-op, and instead of calling it bottom surgery, we start calling it aftermarket pussy.
I feel like that's
that ain't bad.
That's not bad, because if you think of you're upgrading your car, this is not. I can already tell. I don't know
about the car analogy.
What? This is not a. This is a good analogy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, never
Let's
mind.
hear it.
I wanna.
Are you talking about like a girl getting a BBL, or you talking about
I'm talking about a trans woman.
Okay.
Who's gotten bottom surgery.
Yeah.
Calls it aftermarket pussy.
Oh.
Walker.
Say for
Walker,
example,
personally, I think you should have waited at least 2 more podcasts to bring this segment up. But that's just my opinion.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's kind of fucked up.
Because the last podcast was nothing was supposed to be bad, but it could have been taken as bad on a lot of different topics that were mentioned.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a bad person generally through and through. Oh. And but I think this could be really positive. All I want is more acceptance for trans people. And right. I feel like this is a way, for trans men, we could call it here, let me check my notes real quick.
You said we could call it?
What?
You said trans men, we could call it what? Are you doing that right now?
Well, support to the homies, bro. They're part of the club too.
I saw you in about 2 weeks. I didn't know if anything changed.
Anyone can be a scumbag male, including a woman. So anyway, I don't know, upgraded dick or I'm losing it.
It's kind of fucked up because anyone doing a surgery like that, like if it's just like an enhancement or if you're doing the old switcheroo, you're paying resale for your part, right? And it's kind of fucked up. You ain't even
What?
You ain't even getting it. You ain't even getting it, and like there's no like market rate. Like these doctors and shit can charge whatever they want for it. Like, oh, you want this fucking dick?
That is something.
Like,
Like,
you want this
reset? Like they
you
got
want this dick, bro? You missed last drop. Now you paying double.
Well, beyond like
Paying double.
the price, like every doctor has like their own method of doing it. So like you can get like very like wildly different results depending on like the doctor you go to.
Yeah, that's wild. Organ drops. We're sold out. You gotta wait till next drop, dog.
I don't have many words for this topic anymore.
I heard an interesting theory on shoplifting the other day. Because shoplifting's all in the news. It's
I gotta take on
all
that
the kids
too.
are doing shoplifting nowadays.
Yeah, is that what's going on around here?
Yeah, everybody's shoplifting.
Okay.
I was a rigid anti-shoplifter for most of my life. But
Boring.
recently I've come around on it. And I don't really participate much myself, but I encourage people to. Well, maybe not. But
when it's
you
from
don't look
big
down,
corporate, it's
so the
fine.
reason is like there's no mom and pops anymore. All there are is like these big corporations like Walmart and Target. When you steal the merchandise, 90% of the time nothing's going to happen, if not more than that.
Right.
Maybe like 95% of the time. The people at the store don't get in trouble for the lost merchandise because that just happens. So it's like, the companies is facing this like long-term problem while the people stealing are getting this like immediate benefit. It's like, why wouldn't you steal if there's basically no repercussions for anyone?
Yeah, it's kind of.
So.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay. Well,
I didn't.
What I was gonna say is it's kind of stealing in today's like day and age is. It's kind of two sides to it, right? So like say you steal from Target, right? Or like Walmart. These places probably have. There's just a random number. They probably have $1 million+ security camera systems, right? Like they have top of the line, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can see you think Walmart has a janky ass security system? Probably fucking not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're gonna see you doing it, and like what I don't know for sure, but like don't they just like start building a case, and then once it gets up to like a high dollar amount, that's when they actually try to get you.
I've
Essentially,
heard that too.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, there's like that. So it's like, okay, like you can do it like a couple fucking times. You can do it a couple times, and then before like anything like really like seriously might happen to you. But then there's always that fucking employee that takes their job too seriously and like tries to really like be a hero and stop the shoplifter. Like, bruh, you're putting yourself in harm's way.
So
get out the way, bro.
To kind of dispute you, so there was like a $200,000 like shop. What's that thing called? It's like, I don't know, like shop steal or some shit like that.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. There's like a term for like when you like when somebody like a grab and dash.
Dine and dash. What are you talking about?
But like it's like shopping or like retail focused. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
A snatch and grab.
Whatever. There's like a $200,000 ring in New York, and it was perpetrated by like 67 people, and they would just like hit up these like malls and department stores like weekend after weekend, and just like I saw one
because there's like laws that like they can just. I think I have.
Well, yeah, like employees can't chase them.
But I'm saying like that they're not allowed to touch them. They can't do shit, and people will just openly steal. I think it's like that in California.
Yeah, and employees should not put their life on the line for a $14 vest at a TJ Maxx.
Yeah, it's not helping. It's not affecting them in any way.
Yeah. I don't know what was that?
I don't know, Walker.
Dude, take me off topic.
I am
let's fucking
1000% because I don't know what the fuck we're talking about anymore. We're moving to something cooler. So Walker, you've spent a lot of time with my family recently.
I have.
I would say.
I have indeed.
First of all, how has that experience been overall?
Good, dude.
Pretty decent.
I'm a big fan of your family.
I appreciate that. You could have told me that they're dog shit, and I don't care. But
I would hope you would care about what I think about your family.
I don't care about what you think about anything. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean that. I take that back.
I'm getting like emotional whiplash over here, bro.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
I don't know where that came from. I fucked up. But
yeah, your
So you
family's
had a
good,
decent
wholesome
time.
people.
Yeah.
You know, like it was pretty funny because I was spending a lot of time. You were spending a lot of time with your family.
a shit ton of time with my family.
Your mother and Andrea have been more involved in my life than my parents ever were in the last week.
So what would you like? So it was my sister's 21st birthday recently, and the whole family came over to our house here to celebrate her birthday. I just want you to like kind of describe what it's like when like my family gets around each other without going into like too much detail. But like just like what it's like when everybody's here and like drinking and like interacting, like what kind of environment does that?
I
turn out to be?
would ascribe it to like a rising tide. The symphony swelling. A group of people whose main focus is all shared. It's kind of beautiful. For 8 hours, everyone has exactly one purpose. And they all execute it like dancers on the stage.
What would you say that purpose is?
Having a good time.
Ooh.
Specifically through one means or another, There's
Right.
some that prefer a different flavor. among
So
the
are there ever moments in those times with my family that it seems like things have gone too far and while they're trying to achieve that goal?
Absolutely. And sometimes these situations have a ringleader.
And you're looking right at
Someone,
it.
who might be trying to ascribe blame to the family.
Whoa. What do you mean?
Trying to fucking place blame elsewhere.
Dude.
Look in the mirror.
No, I
Spill,
would
dude.
never
Tell our loyal fans what happened.
I would never try to put blame on the family. So, like I said, it was my sister's 21st birthday, and we all went downtown Raleigh and went out, and we had a good time and had some drinks. And I think we
conquered some of your PTSD.
conquered some of my PTSD. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I think this is where it reverts back to what we were talking about before.
What were we
earlier.
talking about before?
Stealing. But go ahead.
We weren't. All right. So we were we were struggling to get an Uber home, and so my sister and I, so we were like, let's just walk home. We live a mile away, and we're like, let's just walk. Now you guys know that we live a mile away from downtown Raleigh, so come find us.
They definitely know it when you point it out after the fact.
Yeah, we live on.
Don't.
So we
Don't do it.
we okay, anyway, so we all decide to walk home, and there's like 10 of us, and my sister and I are walking ahead of the crowd, and we walk through an area, and this area had a vehicle that we decided would be a good idea to drive us home in. It was a golf cart. So we go for a little cruise around the block. We go home, and Walker is home at this point. And Walker, I don't know. I don't even know where to go with the story, to be honest.
Yeah, we can always just bleep out what we don't want, right?
what
we don't want.
What might not we want?
So, Austin's little sister calls me, and she's like, Walker, I need you to come pick us up. Austin's fucking drunk. And
All right.
he stole a golf cart. We're at blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. So I go and put on my shoes and walk out of the door quietly. I don't raise the alarm to the family or anything like that. Nobody knows I left. Until I found out after the fact, Lori knew I left because she, Lori's like a little fucking,
She has mom instinct.
She knows what's going on.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah,
She
knows what's going on.
Ain't nothing getting past Lori.
So I walk out to the street and I walk down like a block away, and all of a sudden I hear where Austin and fucking Lexi were. I almost called her Kenzie. I can't stop, dude.
Dude, so many people do that.
So the golf cart that I took had a trailer connected to it.
Yeah, so I hear the trailer bouncing down the road. And where is it except buzzing my fucking house, our fucking house? And I was like, well, there goes like the stealth and nobody knowing what was going on.
Right. So I'm Lexi's like, park the golf cart. Like, I'm done with this shit. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. Like, I'm going to park it. I park it around the corner. My brother comes out and he's like, where's the golf cart? I'm like, oh, follow me. So we go cruising on the golf cart. One more time, I'm like, all right, let's just go around the block a couple times. We don't want to do too much. But we're coming down our street again, and there are trash cans in the front. And I'm like, Zach, hit those trash cans. Like, absolutely smoke them. And he did. And, like, they flew. And I could just, like, see the disappointment in Walker's eyes.
Yeah, I picked him up.
Well, that was on you, because we would have picked them up. And if that's on you.
I wanted to help.
And the thing is, you guys
something
probably
to
thought
stab
you
him.
were being so stealthy through
Oh,
these
hell
streets.
no. Dude.
There's probably so many people, like, looking out there like, what the fuck?
Dude, it was
I wasn't that
empty
drunk.
trailer behind a golf
I wasn't
cart.
really even drunk at that point. Like, I knew exactly what was happening.
Buddy just wanted to joyride the golf cart.
The trailer was bouncing behind me the entire time. It was loud as shit. Lexi's like, park the golf cart, park the golf cart. So I park it, and then she's like, how do we get home? And I'm like, Lexi, we're like a 20-minute walk from home. I'm like, get back in the golf cart right now. So then we whip it back home.
You took Lexi for like 30 minutes through the streets.
Yeah.
We're going to have to cut some of this, I think.
Nah, I don't think so. What would have to be cut? Me drunk driving a golf cart? Fuck it. Come arrest me, pussies.
Or fucking GTA.
Oh yeah, the whole GTA thing.
Dude, you instituted an organizational wide policy change.
Okay, it wasn't
someplace.
GTA.
Yeah, dude. Like whoever
It was
left
like-
that golf cart there with the, because did you say,
They got a write up for sure.
dude? Oh yeah.
Um,
Yo, who closed last night?
hey, I double checked to make sure the golf cart was returned to its rightful place the next day. We're good to go.
No, just
it
imagine.
wouldn't have been Grand Theft Auto. It was like minimum theft auto. It was a fucking golf cart, not a goddamn jet.
A motor vehicle.
Motor vehicle.
Yeah, minimum theft auto.
Imagine you work
You
there.
stole worse.
Yeah.
Walker probably knows.
That's a funny song.
Walker probably knows like the 9 to 5 like corporate talk, like, hey, like who closed up last night? Like, oh, I don't know, Bob did. The fucking golf cart is gone. So what the fuck, Bob? Where are the keys? And like, it's just like, I could just see that conversation happening. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Imagine, like, who would
Well, it was
ever
a trailer, so some poor landscaper just probably.
like? Do you think people like would watch the
fired.
podcast and be like, "Yeah, those guys. That guy needs to be arrested," and like, I have to worry about the cops showing up to my house.
someone could have got
Dude,
fired.
I'm
because
getting
of you.
into stoicism, so I can't control what anyone thinks, and I'm not
I'm getting
gonna
into
comment on it.
getting into free will, so nobody can control what I do.
I noticed that's something that you and our friend Connor, me and Austin went to the lake and hung out with Connor and his family. Love you, Doble. That was a great time.
It was a good time.
You and Connor were just like pointing at each other, saying dumb shit and saying like free will, free will.
Free will.
What's that about?
Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like nobody can really stop you from doing what you want to do. The only thing that really stops you is like, you know, your morals.
Societal pressure.
Yeah, societal pressure, which creates your morals, I guess. Like, let's be honest. If nobody, like, people would be really bad people if other people wouldn't be affected or wouldn't say anything about it. People would be terrible people. Like, horrible people.
Yeah. It would reduce us to, apes.
It would be complete anarchy. But yeah, no, I would come up with a bad idea at the lake, and the group would decide probably not a good idea, Austin. And then Connor would look at me and say, "But free will, man. I mean,
Free will.
what's
fuck
really
it.
what's really stopping you?"
What's stopping you from getting on the kitchen table and peeing on the casserole?
You did that?
Yeah, dude, it was disgusting. But we ate it
Why
the next
am
day.
I just now hearing this, and what the fuck?
No, I did that.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, free will.
No, nobody pissed on the casserole.
AJ, are you like, we did it right in front of Connor's mom. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't fucking know what you guys fucking did up there. I wasn't invited.
Dude, you guys
Well, you were
fucking
invited.
pissed
I
in the
just told
casserole?
him that you couldn't come.
Now that is fucked because we
Yeah.
really could have.
I said I don't really fuck with AJ like that.
But,
He needs to stay home.
That's fine.
Damn, that's
I
tough.
I feel you.
That's tough. That's tough.
What you got for me? I know you got something for me over there.
Dude, I think my barber got either fired or deported.
Oh
No,
no.
way.
Yeah.
Can't get a hold of him.
What was his name? First name?
Sammy.
He don't know.
Fucking Sammy. Damn it,
I
Sammy.
had his number, and he like, it just goes like straight to fucking.
I got a guy
do not-
for you.
does
He's
not.
Dominican.
Oh hell yeah!
I got a guy
Hook
for
me
you.
up.
was
Hell
Sammy
yeah.
Dominican?
I think he was Puerto Rican.
It's my
Mm.
it's
Oh
my
no, you
buddy's
can't get
brother.
deported to Puerto Rico. What the fuck am I talking about?
Jesus, buddy.
Yeah,
Dude,
I guess
I'm
you can.
racist as shit. I got a real problem.
Yeah, if these last two pods has shown us anything.
I sometimes
Um,
forget Puerto Rico is. part of
Shout
the
out
US.
Sammy. He worked at Fade Pros and Carry. Bro, you gave me the best fade I've ever had in my life, and I'll miss you.
Bye, Sammy.
That's so crazy because I haven't, like, when you are when you don't get haircuts like myself, hearing the word fade just like brings back like memories.
I love when we start talking about hair and haircuts around AJ, and he just starts reminiscing.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so
he
this was
always
my
has
segment.
some feelings.
But
I feel
it's
bad.
like crazy.
AJ, I feel
'cause
bad because I know you want hair.
I
know
use
you
the
want
word-
it back. The way you talk about it,
I don't really
I
say
can see it in your eyes.
Dude,
You're
get
just like,
rich and get 'em
bring the
plugs.
hair back, please.
I never really said fade though. I always say taper. It's just crazy because like I think they're like the same thing. It's just like whatever you call it. It's like
It's
the
whatever era you grew up in.
barber lingo is crazy.
You used to call it getting shaped, getting your Jimmy shaped.
Shape
your
up.
jimmies.
I don't
Getting
know.
your jimmies.
I was trying to do like a
shaped.
40s thing.
What the fuck is getting your jimmies shaped? I don't want anybody shaping my jimmies.
But so AJ, so like I don't know. I'm really stressed because like Sammy was my dude. So like now I gotta find a new barber.
Oh god.
That's stressful.
Oh god.
So like I did the dude that works next to Sammy, Valentino, so dirty because I went to him and Sammy was beside us, cut this dude's hair, and he was cutting this like dude's mullet, and every time he'd take a swip on the clippers, he was like, "Oh my god, that's fucking beautiful," and he'd do it like every single time he made a swipe. on
Who's
the
Sammy
clipper.
or Valentino?
Sammy.
Oh,
So I was like, obviously I got to go to
I
this
got
guy
it.
next,
I need this guy.
and he'll spend like 45, like it's great. I get like an hour off of work because he spends 40 minutes just styling my hair. Like the cutting only takes 20. He puts every strand in place, which I immediately mess up as soon as I walk out of the barbershop.
For you literally
'Cause
to
I'm
look in the
insecure.
mirror and like and get it how you want it.
Man, love you, Sammy.
Gosh.
Bye,
man.
Sammy.
Dude, the process of getting a new barber, if anyone has to do that, is literally harder and scarier than like trying to find like a new like significant other or like a new.
That's why I
fucking-
just let my mom cut my hair. My mom has cut my hair forever, and she always will, because my mom doesn't fucking miss. All right, boys? She doesn't fucking miss.
I hear you.
When she cuts my hair, she doesn't miss. So why would I go anywhere else? I've been made fun of. Oh, mommy still cut your hair. Yeah, because she doesn't fucking miss, Walker.
One day though, and
Get it?
like
I've never made fun of you for that.
I know.
But I'm going to start.
If
because
you-
that's fucking lame.
Well, guess
shit.
what?
right,
She doesn't
dude.
fucking miss.
Your mom still pulls out, the $40 Walmart clippers and shapes you up.
Nope.
Your mom probably has some nice
In the
shit.
My mom went to
kitchen.
cosmetology school. Thank you very
He
much.
has to sit in the chair in the kitchen.
So put some respect on her name.
There goes my bit.
Yeah. Yeah, little bitch.
Look, man. Hey, when your mom is like 80 and her hands start to get a little shaky,
My haircuts are gonna be getting a little shaky
You're
then,
gonna
because
be like-
I'm never giving up on
you're
her.
gonna be like, "Mom, tighten up. You're shaking."
AJ, what do you have a superiority complex over?
What's that mean?
What makes you better than us?
Over you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know. I mean, shit. Off the fucking. What makes me better than you guys?
I got one.
That makes him better than us, or that
No,
makes
that makes
you
me better than
y'all?
us. Yeah.
All right,
My
what is it?
superiority complex.
I got one too. Right
All
now.
right, go.
Oh shit.
My superiority complex over your guys is that I can grow a fucking beard.
Dude, have you fucking seen me?
That's a good one. Because I got nothing for you, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never tried to grow a beard.
But then you guys can just hit me with the opposite. I have a full head of hair.
Mine isn't really over like you guys specifically, but
Over everybody
I
ever.
have O negative blood, universal donor, and God, I just like to feel my dick swing on that one for some reason.
Your blood type?
Yeah.
I don't know my blood
I
type. I'm
get
probably
just
super
blown
rare.
up by the Red Cross. And now they'll send, it's like, O negative hero, universal hero, come in and, get a American Red Cross towel.
I got another one.
We'll jerk you off in the back.
I'll get deep.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
I was able to find the love of my life and have a baby before you guys.
Wow.
Well, have a baby. We're still
With the love
jury's
of my
still
life.
out. Jury's still
I win.
out.
Austin's still fucking searching on fucking Tinder. I don't know what you're fucking
I'm not
doing.
searching for love, buddy. I'm looking for straight
I,
poo nanny. I'm looking for straight hot
Probably
ass.
the same thing. Hey, I got
I'm just
something for
kidding.
you.
I'm looking for love, ladies. I'm looking for
You
love.
guys, all right, I'll tell you some shit that I thought was the most creative shit I've ever fucking heard. I found out at one point in time, these two right here, these two fine gentlemen, had a joint Tinder account, and they said that bitch was getting blew up.
It's
like,
still active.
Messages after. I said, damn, that's some lucrative shit right there. Joint Tinder account. Like, hey, if you got
That's some lucrative shit.
you gotta be either you need to bring a friend or you or both of us.
It's
or
a great
whatever,
icebreaker.
however you're swinging it.
Yeah, I was in
However
the
you want it.
I was
Yeah.
in the Bumble pool for a while, but I voluntarily
I could not
removed myself about a week ago.
The amount of apps there is now, I don't even know them all. Back in my day, it was just Tinder, and that was new. Now
Well-
they got like 3 of them.
I think I need to
They have
take
more
a
than
break.
that, but like some main ones.
I need to learn to love myself, and I'm not gonna love myself until I'm skinny and not a fucking psycho. So
That's fair.
I got some stuff to handle.
I felt the same way today. I was thinking, Austin, you should take a break from these dating apps. But then I was like, how am I gonna
How am I gonna get pussy?
how am I gonna get
How am I gonna get the pussy?
how am I gonna get
Interaction.
interaction?
That is true.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just jerk off every day?
Yeah, well, that's what you've done for a majority of your life.
I still do it even if I am getting action. So I
You-
guess the action doesn't really matter.
You
Yeah, the
act like
jerking off has nothing to do with.
you
It
act
really
like you
doesn't.
have a problem talking to girls. This dude will talk to anyone besides the girl out front. You probably will now, but
Yeah, we're on a first name basis
You
now.
fucking talk to anyone when you're all. Sober too. Probably when you're all fucked up. You
Well,
definitely
it's
do.
just, I don't go out. Like, I don't really go out like
Oh, yeah.
that. So it's just like, if I want, like,
That's a lot of fear. A lot of people have, I'm sure. It's just like you could talk to someone all day on an app, but like, can you go walk up to a random girl you think is cute in a bar?
most people would probably say no. And I can tip. I mean, like,
Which is wild. If you,
I really have to like
that's
hype
wild.
myself up to do it. I'm like, Austin, you got this. Like, don't be a pussy. Just go do it. People do this every day. Worst case scenario, they say no, and they do say no.
You sound like me on the Stairmaster.
I mean, it really is just like that. Like, you just can't. You just gotta face your fears and get out there and do it. It's
be
terrible.
like a duck. Let it just roll off your back,
Yeah. And like, it's not even the rejection that I'm scared of, so I don't know what I'm scared of. Like, I'm not scared like I'm gonna walk up and be like,
I think you're scared you're gonna find the one.
no, he's scared. He's scared because he's low key shy. But like,
I'm not low key shy.
you are.
Am I? Probably. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Who fucking knows, dude?
Huh.
Maybe one day I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a great argument to make it out, Austin.
What, being shy?
Yeah,
You don't think I'm shy?
no. I wouldn't really classify you as shy.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has shy tendencies, I'm sure, but like, I would guess I wouldn't classify
I'm
myself
glad,
as
dude.
shy.
I'm glad I am not in the dating world anymore.
You make,
couldn't do it.
you make
I couldn't do
videos
it.
on one of the busiest streets in Raleigh. It's not very shy behavior.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I guess that's true. Yeah, but like, even that's like, I don't.
That's like work.
Yeah.
You're trying to make a living talking to strangers. It's not very shy behavior.
But put it this way though, if I have a work uniform on, I'll talk to anybody. But the moment that work uniform comes off, I ain't talking to nobody.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
feel like
that.
that's
I feel
Nobody.
And I feel like when I'm out there trying to record a YouTube video in public, it's like I'm there for a purpose. It's completely different than just like talking to random people because there's no reason to be talking to those people.
You turn on the mode.
Yeah, I turn on.
Yeah.
That influencer creator.
It's like the
a
like
lot of
the-
us
the
normal
customer
people
service
don't
voice.
understand, but Austin enters a realm where it's him and his camera, and everything he's catching is gold. He's like Midas.
I really do block out a lot of shit. I do not have the Midas touch.
that kind of makes me
That's
think
bullshit.
of that makes me think of when I like when I'm at work, dude. Like customer wise, like I'm the guy you want to see because like I'll talk to you all day long about everything but work. Like they're like, AJ, you need to be, selling them this or talking about this. I'm like, fuck that, dude. We're talking about fucking like, what do you like? What shoes he has on or
So
some
you're the
shit.
last person they
But
want to see.
I'm the one because I'm the no pressure sales guy that the managers hate. They're like, AJ, like you're way too relaxed
You're my
and
favorite
chill.
guy.
Yeah, but you're the
I'm the one that I'm like, you don't want that shit, bro. Way overpriced. You do not
yeah,
want
that is the most fire.
That's
stuff.
literally me.
Gold-plated USB. Fuck no.
I'm like, bro, you don't need this. Take this off. Like you straight with this, bro. Like don't do that, bro. You're gonna get scammed. But anyways, as soon as I clock out, bro, and say like I go to McDonald's and my food is wrong or some shit, I'll have to talk myself up to be like, yo, say something. Like, yo, like, or like, if I see or if I need to ask an employee for help or some shit, I'll be like, all right, bro, like, you got this shit. Like, come on. Like, I'll have to
don't
like
care
build
about-
myself up, bro, because I'm as soon as I'm off work, I don't want to, like, I'm so, like, as, like, I'm like
Well, I don't feel like that's a shy thing. I feel like a
anti-people.
lot of people don't want to like
Talk
like,
to nobody,
At least
bro.
at least like the complaining about like your food being wrong. Like I fucking
I mean, like,
hate it.
not necessarily that, like, but I was just using it as a scenario. Like, I will not, like, say something. Like, I won't speak up if I don't have to.
Bro, but you're full of shit because we'll be in public and you'll say some random shit.
Because I got courage with my people around me.
You'll say something. I'll be like, bro, why'd you just sparked up a conversation with this random dude
Trying to
for
be
no
funny.
reason. We'll be walking down the street and AJ's like, yo, your tattoos are fucking fire, bro. And then like they'll have like a 5-minute conversation about it. I'm like,
No, and then I walk away and be like, shit was fucking lame as fuck. Like, I'll just be doing dumb shit like that. Like, bro, you're fucking, like, your fit's fire. And then I'll get, like, I'll start walking away and be like, dude, that shit was ass. But, like,
you're straight up. Well, I guess you're
that's
straight
not
a
up
big-
behind
that's not a-
this.
that's
but,
not
like,
a
I
piece
like
of
making
shit.
people laugh
That-
and smile, bro. But, like,
he's
even if
spreading-
I
I'm
don't know how I
lying.
feel about that.
He's spreading.
If I'm
he's-
lying, bro.
If there's like the
He's spreading
cosmic
positivity.
energy, you are like a demon for some reason. You're like the two-faced demon. You know, you
I can't
spread
believe a fucking word you're
you
saying.
spread kindness, but inward you're just ugly.
Dude, he's like, I feel like it's good. It's like he's like a recycling bin for like people.
Dude,
I
like,
like
I literally
that.
no,
like that.
like, not even joking, bro. Today, look, it was this old lady who rang me up at PetSmart. I went to PetSmart. I had to get some food for my leopard gecko, and it's this old lady. I felt bad for her, right? I always feel bad for old people that are still working, right? Like, clearly old, can barely stand up, sitting down at the register, old, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, I'm gonna say something, like, and I just was looking at her. I'm like, and I saw she had a bracelet on, just like a bracelet like this. And I didn't even look at that bracelet for nothing but a glance. If you would have asked me what that bracelet looked like, I had no clue. I said, I like your bracelet. And she said, oh, thanks. And she got all happy. And as I'm left, I'm like, bro, like, I ain't shit, bro. Like, if you would have asked me what kind of bracelet that was, I had no, like, not even know what color it was, for real. Like, but, like, I knew it'd make her happy. You know, like, she's old as fuck. Like, you know, that's my vibe, bro.
You're spreading positivity.
She don't need to know I didn't give a fuck, but as far as she knew, that's probably the nicest thing said to her all day.
You're like spreading positivity with like.
She said her grandson got it for
If
her.
that's true, like, have y'all ever seen like the good, lawful, bad?
No.
Mm-mm.
It's like a good, lawful, bad chart, and it just goes through. You're like bad good. Like, on the good scale, you're good, but you're like the worst kind of good, I would say.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. He's probably falls
Well,
like
'cause
somewhere.
Ideally, you just say the compliment and mean it. Or even if you don't mean it, not behind your back think, oh, I just fucking lied.
For
Got
sure.
her ass.
like, ideally.
She thought I liked that bracelet, stupid bitch.
It doesn't matter,
Or
though.
you just don't say it.
It doesn't matter because I just said it to get a
So
reaction out of her in a positive way.
Does it bring you joy to
Yeah,
kind of
to laugh about it after?
Is that
like
emotional
got her
manipulation?
ass.
No, like I didn't get her. Like
So you're
I
just
brought
out here
her positivity.
you're manipulating old women in PetSmart.
I mean, if you want to call it that, I'm not manipulative at all. Though is the thing. Like I'm not using
if
it
looks
to
like
my
a duck,
advantage.
walks like a duck.
You
I'm
are.
not-
It makes you. Does it make you feel good to make her feel good?
It makes
Yeah, you piece of.
Hold on, no. It makes me feel good knowing that I made her smile or feel good about her bracelet. But she doesn't know that I just don't care. Like I'm never gonna see
Okay,
her
so you
again, is
don't
the
care,
thing.
and you did it for your own personal benefit.
I'm not doing
Interesting.
it. I'm not doing it to someone I'm around every single day. I'm doing it to people I never
most
see it
people
again.
aren't
see
pieces of
again.
shit to people they are around every day.
About to piss me off.
I'm just fucking with you, AJ. I know you have good intentions.
I do it to
Next
people
time
I
AJ
don't
says,
know
like,
for real.
he likes my shoes, I'm gonna side eye him.
You're gonna be like,
Right.
tell the
Like,
fucking
I don't know
truth.
if that's a real compliment or not.
No,
Come
AJ
on.
wouldn't tell us any. Like I feel like it takes a lot to like. It takes the truth to.
I'm getting better with you. I stand up to you now. I ain't scared. If I don't like it, I
I
don't
don't know what that
fucking
has
like
to do
it.
with
I'm
this,
like,
but-
you like these sunglasses? He's like, like, okay, buddy.
Hold on.
Great.
These are gas though.
Yeah, the fucking.
There's
fuck-
something.
The
I hate those
emojis.
sunglasses because there's a goal explosion or like a banner in Rocket League where they drift
Little
down.
fucker.
It's fucking annoying as shit.
Yeah.
That's really relevant to our
Rocket
fucking
League.
podcast. Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
What else we got, boys?
So I'm a piece of shit, huh?
I don't know. We just went on a tangent about AJ taking advantage of old women in PetSmart. So we can only go up from here.
It's such a weird way. Taking advantage of them in such a weird way.
She said,
for
"Do you
his
want to
own
donate?"
emotional
No,
benefit
ma'am.
Through their emotional benefit.
I said I like your bracelet. I didn't say I was giving money to the SPCA.
You're like a mutually beneficial, like symbiotic parasite.
Not a parasite, man.
No, you're not a parasite. I'm
Well,
sorry,
you're
I called
getting
you a parasite.
you're getting sucked from both ends.
I'll
I'll tell
suck
you-
you from both ends.
I'll tell you what I did
Holy.
today. It's no, actually no.
I'd
I ain't
enjoy
gonna
it from
say
both
nothing.
ends.
You guys
Austin.
are gonna laugh at me.
What'd you say,
I'll suck your dick
It's
from the
I
back.
ain't saying it. It's stupid.
Walker? Walker.
AJ, what? Sit. Go ahead.
No, it's you guys are gonna be like, it's always laugh podcast. It's stupid.
Spot
AJ was
on.
about to say some dumb shit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm straight, bro.
Go ahead.
Will it make us laugh? Will it make anybody in the world laugh?
No.
Because we might.
It'll
There might
make-
be that
Oh,
one.
yeah, yeah,
There might be
yeah,
that
it will.
one person
It
out
will.
there. That one person out there that
No-
needs this.
Hurry up.
No one told me you actually had to.
You have 10 seconds.
No one told me other than just funding your Roth IRA, you actually have to place those. You have to actually put the money and actually go buy stocks with it. I thought if I just put the money in there, I'm good. So
Welcome
today
back to
I bought
talking
stocks
with Walk.
in my Roth IRA.
It's been a little absence for us, and I got a little something for us. I'm sure some of you have heard it before. It's a couple weeks old. There's a state park in Pennsylvania called the Rothrock State Park. Now, the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources in Pennsylvania set up security cameras around this one wildlife, or around this one bathroom. I was just like out in the woods, right? Set up cameras because people kept stealing shit out of it, like hand sanitizer, toilet paper, all this stuff. What they caught instead was a award-winning chemistry professor from Penn State who was naked, save for a ski mask and hiking boots. He was having sex with his dog.
What?
When they reported the footage and authorities went to pick him up, he begged them to shoot him.
What the fuck?
Like, begged them.
Wait. So he was just going to this public bathroom
Yeah, with a ski mask.
with a ski mask and fucked his dog.
Committing bestiality, yes.
But why was he like using the hand sanitizer to clean up after or something? Or
No, the stealing hand sanitizer was unrelated.
Oh,
That's why they set up the cameras.
Damn, that's tough.
Freak ass bitch.
I also have something here from our dear AJ. Now, when AJ was just a wee lad, he went to a party This was in high school, I believe, right?
My senior year.
His senior year of high school.
Right before basketball season started.
Exactly. So he went to this party. It had like a fair amount of people, right? How many people?
Yeah, it was at my buddy's house. Nothing out of the ordinary. Probably like 15 people ish. I don't know. There's a good amount of people there for sure.
I don't know did the party get raided or did someone
No, dude. This is a faculty member saw something on Facebook, which is out of the ordinary. We've been doing this shit for years.
A faculty member saw something on Facebook.
And someone new there posted something or some shit.
Managed to wrangle this information out. Now, this was printed and sent to all the parents and whatever that were involved.
So let me get this straight real quick, just to clarify. AJ was at a party with some friends, and a faculty member saw something.
Let me explain it. Just a brief look.
Please.
That letter right there is a summary of what the athletic director recovered from interviewing about, I think it was like 17 kids he interviewed in the high school apparently that were at the party. So this is like a summary of lies that people gave him and some truths, right? The people who told the truth told the truth.
So there was a bunch of underage drinking, and
I lied my ass off, right? Because it's right before basketball season. It's my senior year. I lied my
party
fucking
Saturday
ass
night
off.
at Joey's house. Get together to watch the Big Ten championship football game. Athletes and non-athletes were there. Appears many texts were sent out inviting people over for the game. Most thought they were coming just to watch the game. Others knew it would be more than that.
oh no.
Alcohol was at the house.
Oh,
Reported
yes.
that was in Joey's closet. 230 racks. Mixed report on if there was other alcohol. Reported at least 4 kids smoked or had smoked marijuana at the house or outside of the house.
Oh no.
17 kids interviewed, all reported alcohol or drinking of it by most everyone at the party.
Oh yes.
2 student athletes confessed to drinking. No others confessed,
2.
but most interviewed
Idiots.
said most everyone was drinking. Minimum 7 boys and 3 girls spent the night. I have reason why. It was reported that this type of behavior is common for the group of kids at the party. Unsure if this means athletes or non-athletes.
Fucking degens.
It was also reported by 4 basketball players that their parents do not care if they attend parties where alcohol is present. A parent arrived late in the night. Mixed reports on what happened. It was reported that the kids were told to dump it out and stop. Also reported were kids were told to put it away. Also reported that the parent went to bed and then things continued. Unsure what happened. Was that parent restocking?
Dude, the parent is my buddy's dad who lives there. We get all fucked up all the time, dude. He didn't. The fucking. We kept going. What do you mean?
That's hilarious. So
all athletes fall under the athletic code of conduct. I believe that all were drinking. Based on the multiple reports, I am confident more than 2 were drinking. Police were not called. Reports were not filed to any parents that I am aware of. Teacher reported based on book post. What does this mean for the basketball team? This is an awareness to all the parents as what I know as AD. I have no idea what your kids have shared with you. This is what they shared with me. 9 basketball players were there. This is a big deal. Thank you for that, AJ. That was lovely.
I cannot believe my mom sent me that just the other day. I get she's I don't know if anyone else's mom does this, but my mom is going through that phase where she feels like she's needing to send me, because we live in different states. She's sending me, I'm talking about tests I got an A on in 3rd grade, or like a newspaper article when I was born, or like
That's sweet.
She's thinking about
everything is yellow.
She misses
right?
you.
Because it's so old. The white paper turned yellow.
She misses you.
But I'm saying she's at that point now where she's sending me all this, like, and I call it junk because like she's sending me every trophy I ever won. I'm talking about everything from my childhood she's sending me, and I'm like, Mom, where do you think I'm supposed to put all this stuff? Like, I don't really want it.
We went through a box the other day
like,
that AJ's mom sent him, or like this is probably a couple weeks ago now, but this motherfucker went through some phases. Shit's so funny. We should pop up some pictures of the phases of his life because it's pretty.
I'm talking
damn
about, dude,
funny.
like
Come rat.
I got
come
fucking
sock,
prison
come
letters.
Yeah.
Prison. She's sending me prison letters my dad was writing, dude. Like all sorts of shit, and I'm like, bro,
Time to frame that, right?
I don't know where to put all this stuff. Like
The trash?
No, it's like I can't throw it away. I can't throw it away, but
She's
like, I
just
have
passing the buck on to you. It's
That's
'cause
what
she
I'm
can't
saying.
Throw it in the trash,
That's
so
what
she's
I'm
like,
saying. It's easier to mail it and never see it again than just burn it. But like what am I supposed to do?
Burn it, baby.
I got a little ball that I had a 4 Detroit Pistons player sign in like 2002.
Dude, you can give that to the baby.
I guess, but what the fuck?
100%.
Detroit Pistons signed?
Yeah,
2002?
I can't read the players.
It's all right.
Like I don't know who signed it. Like,
Well, look up their signatures, bro.
okay, how do I do that?
I don't know. Get it graded.
Yeah, get it graded. It's worth like negative money. The shipping costs more than the grading.
There's no grade.
The
dude.
grading's worth.
There's no grade.
No grade.
I guess if you're a parent listening to this, which I'm sure there might be a couple,
It's
please.
just being real unappreciative. I'll love it
Just-
when my mom's sending me some dope
I'm saying,
shit.
but just keep it in a safe spot in the basement. My mom has a basement. It's in a safe spot. Me, it's going in the shed. And the shed is not climate controlled. It's hot. There's bugs. Who knows what
I've
might
always had a
happen
good
to
time
it.
in that
There
shed.
might be a fire set. Who knows? You never know.
Moral of the story is,
I guess.
if you're a mom, keep that shit. Boys, you guys ready to wrap up another episode of the Always Laugh podcast?
All I want to know is
Yeah.
it petty for me to hang the trophies or do I hide them?
You got to hang them.
Is it like, oh, dude,
Hang 'em in the- hang 'em in
let
the
go of high school, buddy?
Hang them in the dining room.
AJ had a mean layup in junior high. That's
I'm
gonna be in
holding
front
on to that forever, baby. Fuck. All right, man. I'm good,
Boys,
man.
it's
I'm
been
good.
fun. It's been real. Yeah. You guys have anything to say to wrap up another episode?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Jada Youngin.
R.I.P.
I think people forget about that. 23 Island is my favorite song forever, and his music will forever live in my household based on that one song.
R.I.P.
That's all I got.
Be
Well-
kind and protect trans kids.
100%. I don't have anything to say. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name's AJ.
I'm Walker.
We out.
Love you, everyone.